5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ladies and gentlemen, this is it. It's the Romello Marcellous Show. The fly uncle you always wish you had. Bring them out. Here to give you every aspect of game from a real player's perspective. It's the biggest boss from business, entertainment, love, and life. Had to find my inner power. To fashion, etiquette, and current events. Major show alert. All to enhance the happiness already inside you. Today is about the power of you. Check it out. You're now rocking with the best.
Here I am, goddammit. Here I am. Here I am, goddammit. Yeah. Special thing, man.
Am I the meanest? Am I the prettiest? Am I the baddest mofo go down around this town? Well, who am I? Who am I?
It was $35,000. $35,000 cash money? No, $35,000 plus one, right? The one I gave. No, you gave me 6, all right? That was one. I had one. It was 6, and the $35,000 plus 1 plus 6 was 7. $35,000 and 7, right? Motherfucker, can you buy that?
Nigga, next time you hear grown folks talking, shut the fuck up, here.
You're now rocking with the Romello Marcellous. Yeah.
What people are doing no matter what they say. I read mine, you dig? I don't take no shit off you. Lying through your fucking teeth. I don't know it, you know it, and this fucking hole know it.
Come on, leave him alone.
You're now rocking with the Romello Marcellous Show. Yeah. Here I am, goddammit. Without further delay or ado. Yeah. It's Friday. And yeah, it's unusual for me to come on, man, but I had to come on today. It's a goddamn shame, man. When I read this report, I'm jumping right in. I felt in my spirit. I actually felt my spirit fold up for a whole second. Because this ain't a story. This is an incident. This is an actual thing that happened, man. And damn, this is a mirror. And too many black men out here afraid to look in it. Here we go. A woman bloody, a toddler injured, and a man so far gone mentally that shit, the jail door didn't even hit the motherfucker, didn't even get cold before he doubled back and finished what cuffs interrupted from the initial onset of this thing. Within 1 hour later of him being released on his own personal recognizance of the initial assault. Damn, bro. Damn. Nigga ain't even brush his teeth or wash his motherfucking hands or even blink at air before he ran back to destroy the same house he built his own trauma in. You know, we could all chalk it up, man, in the world in which we live in, man, and the things that we see with our sisters and brothers and how we move around and we talk our trash and disregard each other's trauma and places and where we are. I said something very profound, and I talked to somebody who who's very near and dear to me just today. And I said, in your relationships, people, you have to be willing to have a conversation with yourself and get to the point and say, what things am I willing not to have or willing to do without in my relationship? And if you can wrap your mind around that and stand on that business, a lot of your relationships would be a lot better than they have been and ever will be. This is a pre-existing condition. This right here, that ain't even anger what took place. That ain't even a mistake. That's a total mental collapse based on the fact that he didn't even have a conversation with himself to see what he wasn't willing to not do or not have or to do without. My question is, why are so many black men at war with the very people who look like them? See, it ain't even to defend no monster. I'm here to question the creation of one. Because black men, we hurting. But too many of us we only know how to hurt back. We don't know how to step back and breathe and pause. We fight our women with the same rage we fight. Matter of fact, this is going to go over a lot of y'all's heads. We were taught to fight our women with the same rage we were taught to swallow. We punch with fists, man. We will never allow to unclench. We break the only people who ever tried to love us, because broken is the only state we as a people are familiar with. You know, a lot of y'all don't need no goddamn girlfriends or no women, because y'all in the way. I just said the other night, man, our sister's dealing with a whole bunch of other trauma that they just can't walk off. But here's a prime example. You don't need no motherfucking girlfriend. You need a fucking grief counselor. That's what the fuck you need. Yeah. The streets raised us, and the system's caging us, or has caged us, and now our women got to survive us. You know, I sit on this platform and I've talked my shit for years about how our sisters move. You know why I start talking shit? Because I expect more, because I look to them to be a shining star and an example and representation of what good, solid black men and women are. A lot of us weren't raised to see that. But putting each other in a position where we're constantly in survival mode. Nigga, you just got your ass arrested. Went down there, sat before the goddamn magistrate or constable or whoever you want to call him in whatever state or city you in, and he let you go, or she let you go on your personal recognizance. You didn't even have to put a dime up. Somebody was praying for your dumb ass at that moment, hoping that you would be kept so you can cool down. So let's talk about that. A lot of my brothers, I tell you, you're stellar. You're out here doing the best you can do. You're doing what you have to do and what you can do. Navigating a world that's all new to all of us, even though we've been set in motion to do things, but then there's always something that's pushing the goal line back so that we can't really say we've arrived somewhere, right? So think about your past. You're walking around with all this PTSD like it's cologne. You're just reeking of it, i.e. And I'm gonna tell you something. That stuff y'all rolling up in the dispensary and this place again, make it make sense, man. As someone who I did this thing, it is a conflict of interest for me to go and buy my work from the very people who incarcerated me. Why the fuck are y'all? Y'all don't see something wrong with that? And you know, I sit back on it and I'm thinking about it, man. I say, damn, I look at how some of these people react when they even induce this thing. You don't act like stoners back in the day. You act like the majority of you obnoxious cokeheads. Put a pin in that. We're going to come back to that. But as long as we wear this cologne, brothers, and this PTSD we roll around with, we don't progress. We don't heal. We don't sit long enough to even face ourselves, because we also are constantly on the go. This dumb nigga should have sat himself down in that cell and say, look, you know what? I know you're going to let me out now. Look, let me stay here at least until 9, 10 o'clock. Let me cool down, man. Let me figure out where else I'm going to go, because I'm not going to go back there right now. I'm going to let this cool down, and then we'll talk rationally. See what happened with that? The rage continued to rage and implode. You know, he hears all the things. Yeah, the bitch called 12 on me. Yeah. And I'm doing all I can do. Nigga, you're doing what you're supposed to do if you're taking care of your family. So you don't need no kudos and no slap on the back there. Yeah. And then we turn around and, oh, man, yeah, fuck that shit. And boo, boo, boo. So he's unloading on probably the only person close enough that he can reach, because he's not talking rationally based on the fact that He even had a home to go to. He even had a home to go back and fight his lady and hit his baby in. Hmm. And then when the police finally step in, it ain't intervention. It's aftercare. Hmm. Nobody ever taught black men emotional regulation. Only retaliation. Yeah. Start getting yourselves in a position, man. If you can, if you hear me, this goes, brothers and sisters. I mean, you feeling some kind of way, man. Listen, we're not perfect, but get ourselves to the point where you may say something that offends me. Ask yourself, why does that offend you? I say it on this platform all the time. If I can touch you from here, then it's evident there is some work that needs to be done, and you need to stand in the mirror and visit that. Pause. Take a breath. Walk outside. Take advantage of all the things that have been given to you that are grace. Mm, mm, mm. That's going to go over a lot of y'all's heads. Grace, man. Grace, grace, grace. Listen, even the fact that we as black men has only been taught retaliation. We wonder why our relationships feel like war zones all the goddamn time. We got something to prove. We got something to stand on. And it's being driven by the things we see daily and the people we hear daily that are wounded them motherfucking selves and got the nerves to be sitting on places like this and running numbers up. I mean, really running numbers up, dialing into daily poison. I ain't never been here to tear you down, man. Listen, if I can't help you, I'm not going to hurt you. That's what real, regal folks look like. Real royalty, real solid folks who understand leadership. If I cannot help you, I will not hurt you. Yeah. Even in the world we live in, man, black women, the black man is not your enemy. What I will say about this and every other situation that presents itself, I don't give a fuck what she's done. I think if you came in the house and she was butt naked in the bed with a bunch of twins and 2 chickens and a fucking marionette and feathers all over your fucking house, she didn't deserve that. I understand how some people could say it, but she didn't deserve it. What she deserves is your absence. Because if you are, quote unquote, the glue that held things together, she'll figure it out later. You have to get into the point where you can even adapt to realize that you do have some self-worth. And if you don't feel like you're worthy of anything, then these are potentially going to be the outcomes. Who the fuck gets it in their mind that I got to prove something to somebody that does not want your motherfucking ass around? And they show you through the things that they do to you. If that was the situation, but we don't know. For all we know, he just got a problem with his fucking hands. That child, that baby didn't deserve that. And honestly, neither one of them. At some point before the goddamn mug shots, before the charges, before the trauma, he was somebody's baby boy too. Somebody's baby boy who wasn't taught how to breathe through his fucking pain. So he became a shell of a man who only knew how to bleed on people who never cut him. God damn. Listen, I'm a bad motherfucker. We mad at black women for not healing us, right? But shit, nigga, we ain't never gave them nothing but some fucking wounds. Make it make sense. I'm telling you right now, I'm real. I'm as real as they come. Nigga, I ain't listen. I done fucked up around. Listen, you listen. I'm sorry, y'all. Straight up. Hey, yeah. I'm not defending the behavior. It's about exposing the root. Yeah. Shit. The question we got to question as a community: why do so many black men look at their women and see opponents instead of allies? Well, it's everywhere. We're being told that, hey, look, if you treat your woman like something, you're a simp. I understand that a man's supposed to be a leader. He's supposed to be headship and make provisions and so on and so forth. But this is going to go back to what I said. What are you willing to do without to be with the one that you want to be with? Energy is energy, regardless of what. They could lack some things, but God damn it, they make you feel 50 feet tall. What are you willing to accept and to do without? This is on both parties' parts. Why are we so broken? And we can't even recognize love unless we're trying to destroy it. Why is our first response violence? Oh yeah, I'm gonna show you. Yeah, yeah, bitch, I'm gonna smack your. Yeah, fuck you, nigga. Yeah, you ain't gonna do shit. As opposed to saying, fuck that punk ass shit. You mine? I'm yours. Come on over here and love on me, as opposed to beating on me. Or why not your words be edifying to me? To say, you know what? I know you're not perfect, but you know what? You got all of this going with me. This is your bank account over here. Don't don't withdraw. Continue to deposit, and you're gonna see this grow. Keep doing what you're doing. I see you. I see you working on you. I see you reading and praying and edifying your spirit, man, and your mind, and you putting your hands to things that's gonna prosper you and keep you quick. And I see you dealing with your health so you can be around longer. Hmm. Problem is, we only react when it's too goddamn late, and we've said too much that we can't take back. Question is, why do we blow up the house and then cry about being homeless? You got so many people out here even now playing these goddamn games with people's emotions where you fucking on this one, that one fucking on you, you fucking on that one. You know, all y'all, the majority of you that's doing this are willing to trade your house keys for hotel keys. Come on, make it make sense. But you wonder why the average individual can't maintain their mental stability with you, even to this brother, because we don't know. I can only go on what's in the report. If the only time you communicate is when you're yelling, you ain't talking. You just unloading. And nobody showed us that motherfucking strong to be carrying your burdens and somebody else's burdens and the next person's bullshit and the person's bullshit that they done attached their spirit for you to carry around like a backpack. Come on, man. Make it make sense. We got to talk accountability and healing at the same goddamn time. Because this situation right here, this here is what happens happens when unresolved trauma meets emotional illiteracy. It's bad when you're in a relationship where you can't trust the fact that people have got your back, really, or they're not going to betray you. Goes back to the conversation. That bullet point that I put up here. What are you willing to go without in your relationship? What is it that you are willing to go without? Because no, there's not going to be any perfect relationship. And the thing is, the problem is, this negates the expectations. There's only a few, and those are the basic things: respect, consistency, consideration. I'm not even gonna put honesty in there because we all lie. We lie by omission. You know, you may step out, oh, like you like my dress? Um, yeah, it's nice. In my mind, yeah, it would look good on I'm back, goddammit. I don't know what happened. Oh, shit. Am I in? Hang on. Let me be sure. All right, goddammit. I guess I'm back. I had technical difficulties. I don't know what happened. Something went out at a power surge. So yeah, man. I don't know. I can only give what I can give. And that's it. Blew me. I pray for the family. I pray for everybody, man, that hopefully they can get themselves to a point where they can coexist and treat each other better. Till then, man, peace.